Hey guys, we're back with more Lucid9. I recorded my last two Lucid9 videos earlier today, like an hour or two ago. Recorded a You May Nikki since then. Coming back to finish the amusement park scenes once and for all. I mean, it's only been 3. Well, I mean that's still quite a lot, like 3 or 4 episodes. Bot fighter in or tower drop. Tower drop. Several terrified screams from nearby turned my attention to a tower of twisted metal that seems to stretch to the sky. Oh, hold on, let me move the window so they can check on OBS. Oh, yep, almost. The audio. Okay, I'm just gonna drag it down a little because I forgot to check the audio ever since I messed with it a little. Generally speaking, I want my voice to be louder than the audio, like that just makes sense. Although some of my videos are guilty of the audio being too loud. By some, I mean all of them. Several terrified screams from nearby turned my attention to a tower of twisted metal that seems to stretch to the sky. I've given up on paraphrasing. Sato eagerly nudges me in the ribs, pointing frantically at said tower of twisted metal. Yama, you and me. What? Tower drop, man. No. There are more elegant ways of suicide, you know. It ain't suicide. It'll be awesome. Clearly his definition of awesome vastly differs from mine. Or any sane person's definition of awesome. Have fun. You gotta come with me. What? Why? It's Destiny, man. Can't you hear it calling you? Destiny 1 or 2, because I've heard 2 was actually pretty bad. Grant is calling you more. Stop babying around. To mine, I've never played the Destiny games. When I heard like 1 when it first came out it was bad. But they updated it to be almost decent. Then they released 2, and 2 was even worse than 1 when it was released or something. Think of it this way: gravity's accelerator is 9.8 meters per second squared. That tower is maybe 125 meters high. You plug it in to figure out the ending velocity of a fallen object. You get the square root of 2 times 9.8 times 125, which is 1,225, and that gets us to 49.5. Bam! Our ending velocity is 49.5 meters per second downward. Neglected error resistance, of course. Then we plug that into the time equation. To get the time, we gotta divide our velocity numbers by gravity numbers. So 49.5 divided by 9.8, which gives us something around 5.05 seconds. This all means that if the tower breaks, you'll only be terrified out of your wits for 5.05 seconds before you die a quick and painless death. Thanks. It's really reassuring. Still, this sudden display of intelligence leaves everyone in shocked silence. Sato easily grasps me by the arm and lugs me to the tower. Huh. Sometimes I think that Masato's a lot smarter than I give him credit for. I feel an impending sense of doom as the attendant straps me into the tower seat, leaving my legs dangling in thin air. I don't see why anyone would do this for fun. Being terrified is fun, man. Yeah, masochist. My stomach lodges in my throat as the seats begin to rise. Know that there's a hyperventilating girl to my left. Further down, a kid looks like he's about to vomit. Hey, you should calm down, man. Look like a little obese. Have you what? Oh, okay. Speaking my bro, 8 years old. Oh, what? No, I mentioned before. I'll get a little brother. Got lots of them and more to spare. Full little tanks to look after. Ah, wait a minute. 4 siblings? Really? No? Well, the right man would have 5 children. 8 technically, but the older ones are in college. You realize that this makes things more outrageous, right? How could 2 people possibly take care of 8 children? Didn't that Mon Ponder? This is great! Wanna fight? Them fighting words. Well, honestly, if every member of their family is as capable as Misato, I'd be terrified of how much power they'd have. What was it like growing up? Ah, it was amazing. Learned how to fight tooth and nail for our survival. Is that psychologically healthy? How do you survive? Competitions, man. Competitions are the answer to everything. Things are beginning to make a lot more sense. Were you gonna fight for your food when you were a baby? Nah, Mom fed me then. What about one of your toddlers? Ah, come on. No Kurogane with another Kurogane starved. Well, then why did you have competitions at all? I get you now, again. I was thinking, you know, why don't you try at anything? But I get it now. You don't want it. Something about his words gets deeper than I expected. What does that have anything to do with food competitions? Easy. We all wanted desserts, so we all fought for them. So we split the regular food, but fought for treats. Yep. Nothing else. Talking with Masato helps distract me from the dizzying plunge to beat my feet. Yeah, can we stop that sound effect? Oh! I didn't touch the sound effect slider last time, so maybe I should lower that. Like that. Search for more questions to keep my mind occupied. How did your parents manage to feed 8 children? Oh, no, it was the letter that had a problem with that. But stop. The older ones work, including me. You have a job? Track is my job. You get paid? Get a scholarship, same thing. How will you pay for college? Also scholarship. Get a full ride. Nothing else can do. Can't help but feel undeservedly privileged. Never had to worry about money, even during its Samu's down points. Is that what all your siblings have done? The Kurogane tradition, man. Mai is the oldest. Trained herself in Taekwondo so she could work and pay for her own lessons. Got all the scholarship to Seoul Uni. That's There's a city. Alright. Google it. Seoul. Korea. Okay. I couldn't. I was trying to think if it was Korea, China, or, you know. I mean, name another country in Asia besides, you know, China, Korea, Japan. Probably can. That doesn't mean everyone can. I mean, basically. And you die. Did I say that yet? He's second oldest. Prodigy of piano. Played in the music shop because Mom Pie ain't got one. Happened to run into some dude from Juilliard, and next thing you know, he's got a plane ticket to New York. Such a shock. In the sense of it, the Kuroganes could conquer the universe if so desired. So what? Here it comes. Man, brace yourself. Clutches to his armrest as their seats begin to plummet to the ground. Well, I've never had a cute diversion for nights. The sudden change in momentum twists my guts into knots. Vertigo throws me into nausea as one screams past my ears and into my hair. Yeah! After a long moment, we finally reach the bottom. Somehow still in one piece. And that's alright. No trick to heck. Instantly attending releases us, I bolt back to the comfort of safety on my shaky knees. Well, look who's back. Shut up. Oh, you look like you're having so much fun. Wanna go, Yui? No, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Actually, I think she would love to go. Come on, Yui. No, I'm very much fine. Hey, Yama, let's pick something. I don't mind waiting if you really want to go on. Miki, then. It's an obvious discomfort, but allegedly turned back to the map. Wow, what could we pick? Who's left? Eri? Bot Feather, Because, you know, most of them, except for group ones, they're going to focus on a single character. We've had Yui, we've had Akira, we've had Misaki, we've had Masato. Hiko, kinda. He didn't have his own, but the, focused pretty heavily on it. The one where they went through each other's phones last time. Pop-up box in the upper corner of the map catches my attention. Live, London Skate Bot Showcase, the future of gaming. That's been live for a while, huh? Intrigued, I note that the showcase is located just further down the path. So what do you guys think about this? One of the announcement. Robots? Say Cap, do you think they'll be fighting giant monsters? I say with certainty that they won't. Sounds fun. Say we give it a shot. Okay, any objections? Yes, your shoes minion need an upgrade. You haven't bought a new pair since I first met you. Objections to the bot showcase. Let's go. Given the fact that Eri actually shows up, I'd say she's probably featured, at least somewhat. Wait, smiling genuinely? For non-food related reasons? Yeah, definitely. I don't think I've ever seen Eri so excited. We can pop by. If it's not interesting, we'll go to something else. No one else says a word. Take that as confirmation and head down the path. Just behind a metal building, modest portable stage is set up, flanked by screens projecting a live, closer view. Are you all over assorted small mechas or unmet? Is the proper word mechas or mech? I don't know. I don't know. I always thought when describing the robots you call them mechs. When describing the genre you call them mecha. I'm not really into the genre, so. Are lined up at the edge of the stage, in front of which stands a Alumnus Gate representative. It's Go for Metcher! Put in your life! We're settled right in front of the stage. There's not many viewers besides us, except the staff is still setting up. Wonder if they'll let people actually try them. Hope so. Well, use this as a showcase if the target audience can't even try it. I don't know. This kind of things usually involve demonstration matches to make the technology look a lot better than it actually is. It does seem likely. I might just choose a victim to beat up. That ain't fair, man! However they choose to represent them, this game will probably be unstoppable as the final boss. It's not matter. This is a game, and games must be played by the rules. I'm about to ask Ari what exactly this cryptic piece of information means, but a blast from the speakers quickly answered the conversation. Come on! Come one, come all, and see for yourself the top-of-the-line fighting bots straight from London Estates Laboratories. Robotics fans, you may want to listen up. A crowd begins to form behind us, attracting by the representatives of announcement. Notice that the wide majority of people are young adults. London Skate definitely knows their target audience. This is one of the star beta testers, Raiden, Rumble, Ajibana. I'll be showing you some of the awesome stuff that this new generation of bots can do. The representative steps back from the stage, leaving room for a big man with short cropped hair to step to the front, holding up his robot of choice. It's a medium-sized, around as big as my head, sleek and shapen, boasting beautiful colors of deep cobalt and silver. The crowd oohs and ahs in appreciation. Ooh, mama! Gotta get me one of those. I just thought of something. I've been preparing a joke. I was gonna say, oh, I didn't know robotics notes got a translation. Which, I'd be totally down with that. I watched the robotics notes anime, and it's no Steins Gate, but I liked it. And I imagine, the visual novel's better because, they have to leave stuff out. The original is almost always better. But doesn't robotics note actually take place in 2018? Let me be in database robotics notes. 2019. Close. I was close. That means robotics notes happens in a year. That means we get giant robots in a year. But I would be totally down for a robotics notes translation, which isn't impossible. Oh, actually, it's even less impossible. On VN Database, it says it's getting a PC release in Japan sometime, which is good for porting, because it was just on PS3, Xbox, and Vita. Well, I guess Chaos Child and Steins Gate Zero only had PlayStation releases. I think they're on PS4 too. I know they're on Vita, but not on PC, which seems like a bad idea, honestly, for the releasers. Come on, PC's best market for visual novels. Like Vita, if people had a Vita, it would be fine, but I guess PS4 works, but I don't have one, so I have a Vita though, so whenever I get around to Chaos Child, I don't think I can, well, actually I can, maybe stream it. I don't have the Vita thing, and that's expensive. I don't have like a capture card for it, which for Vita is hard to get. I think you have to like send it into this company, and let's just say China, because it's China or Japan, one of those, and they put like a capture card inside of it basically, or you can just order one from them. But I already have one, so it is expensive. I remember looking at it. I think that's the only way to record Vita gameplay, as far as I know. Camera zoom in for a better view, ready to capture the action. Crowd waits for you with bated breath as Rumble cracks his knuckles, holds out his hand, to which the representative places a sleep controller. The Mayfly ascends, performs its duties required, and there is no more. The Mayfly ascends. Wait, hold on. It's 5. Performs its duties required. Performs its duties required. That's 7. And it is it's a haiku! Sounds like the robot is alive in a world of silver and blue, leaping around stage like a dancing grasshopper. Rumble smiles confidently as his hands fly over the controller, stringing together flawless combos like the world's most skilled fighting gamer. Wow. Art and movement. Amazing. The crowd claps wildly. I already see several young men peeking out of the phones and punching rapidly at the screen. No doubt you're working the budget. I don't understand gaming, but I can definitely appreciate skill. Rumble brings the routine to a slow, letting the robot That's French, I think. That doesn't count as a mispronunciation. It's French. Probably. Like a professional ballerina before swooping into a curtsy. He's met with an even louder round of applause. Thank you, Rumble. Wonderful work. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. We're gonna open up the floor. Anyone like to face Rumble? The representative grins with a slight touch of cockiness. Make you guys a deal. If you manage to defeat Rumble in a best of 3, take one of these robots home with you. With confidence that I've never seen before, Aries' hand shoots into the air. The rest of us bulk openly enter. The representative's eyes sparkle. No doubt seeing a smart girl is easy prey for Rumble. Miss, come up onto the stage! Aries gracefully, a little too gracefully, vaults onto the stage, ignoring the representative's extended hand. What's your name, miss? Aries Hiraga. See that you're wearing an academy uniform. What year are you in? Second. How are you finding it? Fine. Great conversationalist to see. So what do you want to try your hand against Rumble, if I might ask? Aries stares blankly at her hand for a long moment. Uh-oh. She might not know what try your hand actually means. Not trying. Whoa! What bold words! Suraga claims she doesn't even need to try against Rumble. Pretty sure that's definitely not what Aries meant. Rumble, what do you have to say to that? The insect believes itself to be king over insignificance. Isn't there a Borderlands character with the ninja guy who only speaks in haikus? That's what I think of when I think of haikus. Rumble's retort is just as strong! Well, folks, are you excited or what? The crowd cheers, egged on by the representative's skilled hype building. I find myself wishing for Aerie to crush Rumble to the ground. If this were an anime, she'd totally, she'd one-hit KO him. Twice in a row. Now, let's find out if this is an anime. Aerie has a tough road ahead of her. Aerie is just twisting her words, man. It builds hype. It's exciting, in my opinion. Come on, guys, let's root for Aerie. Give me an A. A. Give me an I. Give me an... Shush, they're talking. The disorganized team immediately dies down as the representative holds the microphone back to her lips. Let's see what bot our challenger will select for herself. Mr. Aga, feel free to pick any of the bots from the row. Eric contemplatively paces down the row, stopping from time to time. Feels less like she's struck with indecision and more like she's examining the bots down to their basic molecules. Pick the coolest one. Pick the cutest one. Pick the most effective one. Pick the one you can beat them with. Pick the most innovative one. Pick a pack of pickled peppers. Eric ignores the incoherent din from our group and eventually settles on a humble, boxy little bot at the end of the line. Jared goes completely silent to shock her decision. Tell me about this bot. Are you sure about your choice? I need more information. Hey, this is a tricky little guy. Most of the testers weren't exactly sure what to do with him. Looks very unintimidating, but don't be mistaken. If you play your cards right, you can change his form by extending or contracting the panels on all of his sides. So this is the most anime thing ever. So, you know, it's a tricky little guy, takes skills, nobody knows how it works. Come on. It's extremely flexible, hence why testers are still having a go to figure out the best way to use him. I see. Is he challenging? The most! Not very beginner friendly, Mr. Aga. Then I select him. But it doesn't sound like she's looking for more of a challenge than a victory. Very well, our ambitious challenger is certainly looking for an upset. I really hope she loses immediately. Let's get ready for round 1. Aerie sets her humble little bot at the edge of the ring, exactly opposite of Rumble's spot. The representative hands her a controller. Aerie frowns when she sees it. Is this for the bot? Of course, certainly not for my television. Kurt's answering chuckles almost drowns out Aerie's response. Looks like you have red. What? The representative completely ignores her and instead lifts her hand in the air, ready to cue the match. You have red? What the heck is that? And 1! Rumble versus Challenger! And fight! Ding the bell. Ding ding. The crowd cheers as the representative chops her hand down. The stage erupts with light, signifying the start of the round. For a moment... Okay, intense song! Rumble charitably sits back, letting Aerie experiment with her bot. From what I can tell, it's essentially a box on wheels. Watch her roll forward and watch her roll backwards. Watch her roll side to side. When one of the sides fall off, wait, the entire side is a matrix of smaller panels. Interesting. Seems like the entire box can be transformed, give or take a few limitations. Instead of experimenting further, Aerie only rejects the panel since the opposing side. She zoomed in. Seems like she doesn't really know what to do. Oh, I don't see it that way. What do you mean? Should ask Yahiko. Plays quite a few games, you know. This one has Misaki known Yahiko more than me. My curiosity overtakes me and I eek. Is that a word? Eek. It's a word. Manage to support oneself and make a living with difficulty. Obtain or create, but barely. How do we use with eek? Oh, that's an expression of a lot. Oh, shoot. Not gonna call it there. I'll be right back. Probably like 10 minutes, but for you guys, it's not 10 minutes. You see, that's why I cut it. Okay, guys, we're back. I said 10 minutes. Been 8. Oh, now 9. So I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Eek. You know what she's doing? And that apparently wasn't the correct usage of the word. What's eek mean again? She'll try a basic attack next. Watch the stage. Sure enough, one of the robot sides turned away and swiveled on a tiny limb like a miniature sharp-edged shield. Now 6A, 214B. Oh, it's a fight again. Oh, what? The bot repeats its shield cut attack and suddenly hoists the panel over and behind it. Eiko seems extremely pleased. Try something a little more complex next, like a 6A, 8-hit C, 6C, 2D. The clumsy-looking box suddenly moves into a whirl of rotating panels. Can't tell what's happening, but it seems to just make Yahiko even more excited. I knew it! Just like your average head. Grav red, blaze blue. What's grav red? It doesn't answer me because your elbow is starting to move. The spot elegantly skates around areas, which is still rolling cheerily around and flipping its sides. One quick sharp blow sends the poor boxy bots crashing straight into the edges of the ring. Ooh, that one's gonna sting! The bot shakily rights itself and starts wailing away from Rumble, tearing around the ring like a panicking civilian in the middle of a war zone. Even as it pleases, I see Air experimenting with some structural changes, like extending, flipping, morphing its panels to create different shapes. She doesn't even try to land an attack on the Rumble spot. Basically, she's trying to understand the bot's identity. She's going through its moves systematically. You think she has a chance? Only if she finds something really unique that beta testers will never expect. Fortunately, it's at this moment when the Rumble predicts Air's walk path and flies to every bot, crushing it decisively into the ground. The representative whips her down her hand even as segments inside the bot piece it back together. The winner of this round is Rumble! Crowd politely clap. No, the most anime thing ever. She wins round 2, okay? In round 3, she almost wins, but something happens. And since she chose the worst robot, she loses. And that's the most anime thing. It's clear that to their eyes, Aerie doesn't have a fraction of a chance against an experienced beta tester. But this has some promise in the way she was messing around with the form of her bot, not with structural changes. And she's gonna transform it, right, into a bigger box. As you can see, it only takes a few seconds for a bot to repair itself. No more long waiting between rounds. Players, are you ready? The wheel of fate is turning. That's what they say, right? I've only played a little Blaze Blue. I have, which one do I have on Steam? Blaze Blue. 5 hours on it. I have Golden Fantasia Extend. It's the second most recent one, excluding Central Fiction, I think. My friend's really into Blaze Blue. And I never really got into it. Like, well, by saying I couldn't feel the movement in it, I guess. Although, I'm kind of with like that in all fighting games. Like, I can't really... Everything feels slow. All the characters feel slow. If that makes sense. I've also played Melty Blood, which I like it, but I'm not good at it. And Golden Fantasia, which is probably what I'm best at. I have a lot of hours on it. Played with a friend. Same friend who plays Blaze Blue. Before it got an English release. I have 10 hours on. Oh wow, 10 hours on the Steam version so far. I haven't played it in almost a month actually. But it's fun. Although Blaze Blue, Spike Blue, or Melty Blood are probably better than it. Oh, shut up, fax machine. Nobody even knows what you are. Personally, I recommend Melty Blood. Faint smiles flickering across your lips. Rumble says nothing. Round 2, and fight! This time, Rumble immediately explodes into action. Spot leaps gracefully at Ares. Ares barely manages to swerve it away before the ground where it was standing is angrily dented. Rumble's assault is relentless. Never allows a single second for Ares to recover. Chasing doggedly? After a bot without a break. Not once does his bot lose its footing, crashing into the wall. That's just the extent of his control. What's that ding 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 ding? Something robots? Then right before his latest jump is about to crash into Aerie, Aerie flattens her bot into half its original width with its swirling massive panels, narrowly dodging Rumble's strike. She takes the split second required for Rumble's recovery to bounce back to its original sides, slamming panels straight into Rumble's back in an unheard smooth combo. Yahiko grins widely as Aerie's bot pummels Rumble around in a terrifying wall pin. Dude, her combos are slick! Fight her sometime! As he's finishing the sentence, Rumble's bot suddenly tremors and gives off a short pulse of energy, sending Aerie's bot flying back. Dude! I didn't know those bots had bursting! I have no clue what he's saying, but that doesn't stop me from enjoying the match. Aerie's clearly getting the hang of her bot. She changes into diagonals, L-shaped patterns, and even... How do you... Is that... It's not that Fox. Is it Fa? Gotta look that one up. Foul? Is it French? It's like, it's a French thing to not say X's? Faux. Faux. Okay. Full curves to dodge Rumble's attacks. When I say faux, I think of the mascot of Pandora. The monkey killer. Sometimes his bot lands a glancing blow, and it's never severe enough to catch her in a combo. Finally, she manages to curve around his bot and slam one final combo into its backside, sending it crashing into the ring. Crowd claps, but this time, seem much more impressed. Even the representative looks shocked. Summit display challenger, this round goes to you! Rumble's face is completely motionless. He doesn't even look dismayed. This next round is going to be so intense. What do you mean? You'll see. Within seconds, Rumble's bot has reassembled itself and returned towards her original position. Aerie is smiling in utter satisfaction, as if she's completely forgotten that the audience exists at all. Maybe she's just having fun playing with the bot. Final deciding round, ladies and gentlemen. Will Rumble be able to redeem himself? Will the challenger score an unprecedented underdog win? 3, 2, 1, fights! If I thought the last match was intense, this one is just a blur of color and motion. It's clear that Rumble is no longer holding anything back. Spot moves with crazy speed, and above all, total control and precision. Aerie's movements are clearly rougher, even though she mastered the structural reorganization of her bot. Almost looks like she's not used to 3D space. Come on, Aerie, you can do it! The fate of the world rests under your shoulders, chosen one. Aerie barely escaped out of Rumble's favorite landing combo, but she turns so sharply that her bot stumbles away. Rumble's lips twitch into a smirk. This reminds me of a Golden Fantasia match that I had. This reminded me of... Hold on! Cut the Lucid9! We're gonna watch this match with commentary from yours truly. Hold on, I gotta... Song may or may not be copyright. Oh, I could just mute desktop audio. Let me get my controller out. It's turning on. It's wireless. Controller! Here, I need to set up OBS anyway. Game capture. Golden Fantasia. Specific window. Golden Fantasia. There. Here. Oh. It's having a bit of technical difficulties? That's intended? Oh, okay. Hold on. Reboot it. It wasn't registering the controller. Okay. You guys can't see it right now. Hold on. Now, versus replay. There we go. Hey! It does not like... It does not like this. It's working? Okay, where's the match? This one. It was my first game ever as Ranabe. Oh! Yeah, guys! What if I make it full screen? This isn't working as planned. So hold on, let me remove that. Golden Fantasia. There we go. So I'm the Ranabe and Battler. Because Battler's cool as heck, and if you don't play Battler, you're stupid. I take Battler into everything, basically. I also do Battler and Black Battler, because double the Battler. So there's me, trying to go for the Opie finger, doesn't work. There's Lucifer going in for that combo all the Lucifers do. Trying to go Meta World, doesn't work. Usually stops me. And, you know, Will doing Will stuff. I'm below half HP. Playing 3 health bars. First game Ranabe, by the way. Not ever, but in a year. And I played Ranabe like 3 times before that. My friend mains Ranabe, so I don't really play him. You know, there's that rule. You don't play your friend's main. That's just, you know. You can't hear the cool music. What song is this? Da 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 da. Is this Golden Nocturne? And there's, you know, Will doing Will combo, stop him from going Meta World. He gets Meta World at all of his SP. He ults me because I'm an idiot. Willard H. Right? Cycle to night. I don't speak Japanese. Now, I get the laser off. This is sweet. This is a random guy online, by the way. He does the dash thing that I don't actually know how to do. I had a guy do that to me. I was playing in the Manga Gamer tournament. I was like, what is that? It's a brand new tactic. No, I'm basically one combo short of dying. Battler has health regen, but not a significant amount. Now, 20 seconds on the clock. Oh, I switched to Battler. Meta World, so I get the HP regen. Will rushes me. I get the point. Will's going for it. He hits me, but I won't let him. I combo him in the corner. Time's running out. Hammer. Open finger. And time runs out. That's the most anime fight I have. Get your desktop audio back on. And turn off my controller. Air barely skates around Rumble's favorite landing combo, but she turns so sharply that her bot stumbles away. Rumble's lips twitch into a smirk. It was an honor. But your time draws to an end. May you make your peace. And he hits her solidly, sending her bot flying into the air. Yukiko winces. It's over. Air combo into a ground pound. But as Rumble leaps after air, she plants into a vertical plank that Meta cuts through air resistance, falling before he can land a blow. Although surprised, Rumble reorients his bot to hold out its foot for a single devastating dive kick. I don't see how she can get out of this. Trying to change forms and move will take too long. She can't move while she's still a plank. If she does return to her usual form, kick will put so much heavy damage on the bot that I don't see her recovering the match. So that's for the end of the series. And I see Aries' fingers flying over the controller. And her box, I need to turn on this. Bang, bang, bang. Is that ambience? Yeah, it is. Disassembling into a condensed brick. Then I understand. Scrumble's bot sourced forward, foot extended, ready to strike the killing blow. Aries' bot melts into an indestructible brick settled on the ground, biding its time. Then just at the right moment, Aries mashes her hand on the controller. The metal brick springs upward, slapping right into Rumble's bot, and... Swing! As if in slow motion, Rumble's bot sails into the air, flipping in a perfect double axle, head over heel, right over the bounds of the fighting box. plummets into the middle of the audience. Silence stretches on as the crowd tries to process what just happened. The mic drops from the representative's hand, barely and mercifully muted in time before it hits the stage. Gumball stares blankly at his controller as if trying to wake himself up from a dream. Aerie stares blankly at her controller as if she's suddenly and uncontrollably hungry. First of our cheering team are stopped mid-pump in the air, looking like we're in the middle of a half-hearted fist fight. And then, the winner of the first round, and therefore the set is Aerie Hiraga, the new challenger. Oh, it didn't say first round. I'm stupid. The representative numbly slammers those words, still in shock. Stammers. Another moment of dead silence passes. The crowd of the representative cheers! She did it, dude. Look at those moves. Look at the plays. Aerie, what was that? She won. She really won. That was incredibly impressive. Ha! The tiny one's got some surprise up her sleeve. And I scored a perfect shot at the winning moment. Aerie stands to her feet with a broad smile, bowing politely at her opponent. Rumble doesn't seem to be the least bit irritated. Truly on this day, we have met well in wartime. Challenger Aerie. Bows his head in respect, solemnly walks into the crowd and picks up a spot and disappears behind the stage. Wow, how incredible! Despite all odds, it seems as if the challenger has come away victorious. Mr. Aga, what are your thoughts on Mr. Aga? But Aerie has already walked off the edge of the stage, seemingly ignorant of the representative's queries. Quietly leaps down only to get swarmed by our group. Good job, Aerie. That was amazing. You really showed them. How were you able to understand the system so quickly? The controller played just like you have read. Fighting game, right? Yes, you play? But of course, you see the Grav Red Mecha Warrior was actually the inspiration of the design of President J. Graves' bot. Just like all roads lead to Rome, all of Yahiko's comments lead to Govermetry. I see. Perhaps you should play sometime. Hazama main, by the way. She sounds hesitant at the idea, but I can't discern why. Maybe she doesn't want to play with Yahiko? Then she wouldn't make the offer in the first place. I'm down. They walk back down the road, chattering eagerly about video games, of all things, completely ignoring the hapless representative. Go to think of it, wasn't Aerie supposed to win one of the robots? I thought she seems to care. Wonder if we should accept Aerie's robot for her. Not our choice, Mickey. I know. Lead the group back to the map, showing some mercy in the poor representative. After all, her higher-ups can't be too happy about bargaining a new prototype on a whim. Probably best if we let this be, considering that the only person who deserves to care is Aerie. And Aerie, well, she seemed happier about playing with the bot than the actual victory itself. Aerie and Yahiko are already waiting for us by the campus map. Dude, you guys are so slow! Maybe you're just always in a rush to go places. Some people like leisurely walks. Leisurely walks? We don't have time for that. Look at all the stuff we've got. We already hit everything. Yeah, my meeting can lead us on. You have a good head for efficiency. Do they have that much stuff left to explore? Take a look at the map to verify what we have left. Before I can decide on another attraction, your ringtone cuts through the silence. Masato sheepishly picks his phone out of his pocket. Sorry, alarm. Check my own phone. 6 p.m. Technically Masato's curfew. Thanks for the fun, guys, but I got a piece. Also some things to do, but this was remarkably fun. Thank you. We finished it! This is like finishing the Endless 8. It's over! The Endless 7 amusement park attractions. You guys are leaving? But there's so many more adventures to be had. Honestly, even I'm a bit worn out from all the excitement. I'm heading back too. You guys should stay if you want. And I have to leave. I need to leave as well. Wait. Yama said that. Oh, okay. Both of you? It's okay, Yui. We'll just have to make up for the ticket costs. Surprisingly, Yui turns to Aerie with a smile. Want to try the roller coaster over there? Okay. They exchange quick farewells before Yui, Aerie, Akira, and Yahiko race off to a serpentine roller coaster in the distance. Split ways with the others at the academy dorms and head to my apartment. We didn't meet up with Chigure. What was she up to? Walking along the streets is a cold reminder of the true state of life. Gone are the festive colors, energetic children, and high-cutting attractions at every corner. Instead, I'm surrounded by digital posters, newspapers, and the faraway whine of police sirens. Out of curiosity, I steal a glance at the digital newsstand. Their conference will reveal plan over national news network by next month. Plans, government, all useless. Technically, Osamu is only doing this well due to the efforts of local authority, but I can't trust anyone who's paid to make decisions for everyone other than themselves. Excuse me, you're an academy student? Is this blue police officer Naoto? How do you... Think of a Japanese word with AO in it. I had one earlier. I was thinking about it. Nyoto. I think it's just I don't know. Calm down. It's not like I've done anything wrong. Yes, sir. Oh, it's a police officer behind me. Feel adrenaline in my veins. Where are you headed? Just passing through. He evaluates me for a moment with an unreadable expression. Come with me. Got some questions we need to ask. What? No. Bile rises to my throat. Struggle to force my mind into submission. What's up with him? Just follow him. Just follow him. He's gonna find out I'm a killer in 6 days. Oh. Where am I? Pulse racing, head spinning, deep breath. Freeze my limbs. Close my eyes. I saw a crying girl. I think blood, tears. Right. Apartment sofa. I'm gonna cheat and go back and look at the recording of it. Don't tell anyone. Apartment sofa, shelves, plant, kitchen, television. This is my apartment. No threats, no problems, no people. I'm fine. Unhurt. I'm fine. After a few moments where I agonizingly... What's this? This is peaceful. Oh, it's kind of scary though. I agonizingly trained my system back into its ordinary psychological state. Check the time. Physiological. 9 p.m. 3 hours. Gone. Suffocate the returning sense of panic, rifling through my phone. No new messages, no phone calls, incoming or outgoing. No emails or new appointments. Did he jump to a timeline where he wasn't approached by the police officer? In other words, no idea what have I been doing, or who I was. That's just a joke theory, but that could actually make sense with what I brought up last episode. How we see the fact that he's a murderer, even though he's supposedly not a murderer in every timeline. Or that's not Yama. In other words, no idea of what I've been doing, or who I was. Ooh! I think there's foreshadowing this once earlier. Why is it back? She'll be gone. Then it was over. Stop. Calm down. First, my present state. No injuries. I'm full, too, so I guess I ate dinner. Noticed a handful of textbooks thrown around the coffee table. Was I trying to study? They're definitely my textbooks. So, I'm fine, for the moment. Question is, what happened in the gap? Fumble over to the kitchen, digging my anxiety meds out of the cabinet. 5 years. 5 years since I've had to use these. There I was, thinking I never need to use them again. Allowing myself to forget. Silly me. My vision crashes for a moment as I gulp them down. I'll never get used to that feeling. But thankfully my pulse slows and my breathing evens out. Let my limbs sink into the sofa, staring idly at the ceiling. Right now, I'm fine. Tears surge to my eyes, but they're purely chemical. A response to fright, something that's always plagued me after one of these lapses. Get hormonal like a teenage girl fresh out of a breakup, but it's just my brain lying to me. It's like it likes to do that, my brain. It's a pathological liar. Nor does it stop at these random mood swings. Sometimes the world just seems so distant, shut away, like I'm standing at the edge of the universe. How to describe the feeling in a word? Surreal. Like I have 1 foot in the wrong dimension. When I get like this, to fight against it. Remember that I'm here. Life's here. The world is here. There are tastes and smells and sensations for a reason. Sometimes there's just a tiny trickle of doubt in the back of my mind. Am I real? No. Not that. Not exactly. Of course I exist, in the technical sense of the word. Or rather, am I sensing everything correctly? If my brain is lying to me about my emotions, what's to say it's not lying to me about anything else? When you hear someone talk, you don't hear it how they deliver it, you hear it how you perceive it, regardless of what their intention is. The friendly, infamous words, I like you. You can be terrified, or you can be thrilled. It might even be a mixture of both. But the only thing that matters is how you take it, not how the other person said it. Maybe they wanted you to be happy, or guilty, or angry. What they want doesn't necessarily carry across. It's the same for when you see something. Everything looks at an advertisement a different way. Everyone takes fashion sense a different way. Presenting a piece of contemporary art in front of a panel of critics will always gather a wide range of responses, so long as the audience is extensive enough. Nothing is absolute. Nothing is just how it's perceived. That's what people like to say. My opinion is that's the easy way out. But I think there's something absolute. Somewhere, there are rules written in stone, or the essence of an object, something that's unchangeable and is there whether you like it or not. Yet, there's something absolute that some people in their perceptions are right, and others are wrong. What if I'm wrong? What if everything I sense is a lie? Oh, that's right. When lapses happen, I think too much. My former therapist liked to say that I'm just trying to ground myself, re-solidify my values, remember who I am. All I really gathered from that explanation is that my brain is a huge pain. Over-emotional, overthinking, overbearing. Thankfully, I can already sense that I'm recovering. My heart rate is stabilizing, my breathing is even. I vaguely remember little bits of advice from my therapists. Ground yourself with something physical. Identify your negative thoughts and replace them. Accept your anxiety. The little alien coming back to process after so many calm years, but I felt her through it easily. Getting back on a bicycle after a hiatus. Good. So this spells fast. Better get to bed. Sleep is the fastest way to recover my memories. Welcome, or unwelcome. Should I read this? I think I'll save that for next time. It's picking up. Yeah, this is the moment where I think the tone shift happens. I think it's pretty clear this is where it's going to be. You know, we have the fun amusement park scene where all the funny gags, characters develop a little. Now, the plot sets in. Visual novels really like tone shifts. Like, you know, basically all key games. Oh, it's funny key humor, which, I gotta be honest, I really like key humor. Like, key visual novels is some of the funniest I've played. And, you know, Steins Gate has a huge tone shift. Seems really prevalent in the genre. Not sure why, you know, almost every visual novel likes to start, oh, happy fun times. Then, you know, progress into, oh no, not happy fun times. Not that there's anything wrong with that, just something I've noticed. So anyways, guys, see you guys next time with some more Lucid9 when we learn about Yama's other personality? It's just a guess. We'll find out next time. I think I'll do one more today. My voice is kind of starting to hurt a little bit, though. So maybe, I guess we'll call it there. Although, too bad, because today's Friday. And usually I can't really record at all on Saturdays. And Sunday, I might get a little time. But basically, weekends aren't the best for me. So I'll be stuck in suspense until then. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.